Sibanye owns and operates gold mines. It's expanding into the platinum sector and bought Stillwater in the US.
Amazing story, Neil Froneman. So the core operations are gold that make all the money, but now they bought some assets from Anglo-American Platinum, and they're now buying this US-based platinum mining operation, Stillwater.
Market cap here, 32.2 billion rand, PE of 5.6, dividend yield of 9.6. Let's have a look at the share price graph, and there we go.
So now, it comes off a low base. It got spun out of Goldfields, and everybody said, well, these were the unexciting parts of Goldfield.
And then Neil Froneman made them exciting.
Well, he operates them on a different basis, which is driving for profitability, having a slightly more aggressive approach and not worrying too much about long-term sustainability.
Then you don't worry about long-term sustainability?
No gold mine has infinite sustainability. It's not like a tech company that can keep making money indefinitely. Eventually you run out of gold, it becomes too expensive to mine. There are holes that get deeper and more expensive to mine. That's what a gold company is. So taking Neil Froneman and focusing, I suppose, on returning money to shareholders and keeping that dividend yield high, mining more aggressively, I think it was a fantastic story behind Sibanye, and that's why the market really got behind the stock. I mean, you saw that huge sort of recovery. He used that then to do all sorts of other deals. Very, very savvy deal maker. Now, obviously, as Paul said, buying Stillwater. But I think the fundamental nature of Sibanye has not changed, and investors have to recognize that. We saw the 9% dividend yield. We see that dividend yield coming down to probably below 2% because they've now essentially borrowed a huge amount of money to, first it was the bridging loan to buy Stillwater. It's paid just about their market cap to add 20% production, which is questionable. Okay, yes, maybe it's high quality production, but at the same time, they then had to come to the market. They did a rights issue that has pummeled the share price. So there has been a dilution effect, but no, it's a different.
Would you buy? Would you buy now?
It's now highly geared. It's a far more risky play than it used to be.
You're looking for leverage, my friend.
It's true. It's true. So again, a speculative buy. I think if anyone can pull it off, it probably is Neil Froneman. But it's speculative, definitely. It's not the kind of. I don't think it's the investment thesis that you would have had of the Sibanye a year and a half ago, but it's a new type of company, but it's exciting, and if he gets it right, there could be significant upside.
Now, I made you buy this one. I say it hands down. You acquiesced.
No, it wasn't. I mean, I like the platinum outlook, as we mentioned before. I think the number of vehicles is not going down, and we know that there's been an absolute investment strike with regard to new platinum production. So at some point in the future, whether it's now or in 3, 5, 10 years' time, there is going to be a platinum supply shortfall. And, they are making this transition. I think another reason why the share price has battled recently has been that the gold price has been a bit spongy and that the rand has been a bit strong. So that's kind of worked against them in terms of the existing cash flows that have to pay for everything along the way. And then you add to that the mining charter negativity.
So, anyway, what are we doing? We're not going to get rid of our Sibanye holding, or are we?
No, definitely not. And we also followed our rights to some extent in the rights issue. We sold a few rights in order to raise the necessary money to follow those that we didn't and threw in a little bit more cash. So that's all done and well. We've got a fairly significant position in this one. It's about 7% of our portfolio.
Wow. 7%? Is that what's happened? 7% of our portfolio?
Well, it probably actually came down to 5 because of share price underperformance.
So do you think I've put too much pressure?
That's not excessive.
Listen, you're either going to do exceptionally well or this
only 7%. It's not like a 17 or 70%.
I thought it was much smaller than that. Anyway, let's call it hot or not on Sibanye.
I'll go hot.
You're going hot, thank goodness.
Speculatively hot. I still think that there's a future. I think, like I said, just be aware of the risks. But why not? Yeah,
no, we are joking. I mean, it's still, as Gary says, be aware of the risks, but we're comfortable
not for
with
widows
our holding.
And orphans, sure.
Not
but for hot stocks,
widows,
definitely.
for hot stocks. Paul, hot?
Hot, yes.